What's up guys, this is Tech Rec and I'm coming at you guys with another top 5 Cydia tweaks for iOS 7. Alright, the first one I'm going to be showing you guys is called Background Manager. And Background Manager is basically a tweak that allows you to run apps in the background. For example, as you can see, when I open up Cydia, it doesn't usually load like it would normally do. It automatically goes to the page without anything loading. So here, let's just jump into settings and I'll show you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go to Background Manager, and up here in each app you can actually put the type of apps that you actually want to run in the background. So like I had said earlier, I had Cydia in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and delete Cydia, and I'm gonna show you guys how it runs without it running in the background. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into settings again. Cydia. Okay, it loaded pretty fast, but now I exited out and let's open it again. And as you can see, now it's loading. Previously, when I had backgrounder turned on, let's go ahead and enable it again. We're gonna force it in order to make it run smoothly in the background. Now we're going to jump out of Cydia. We're going to open it again, and the first time that we load up the application, it will do this little loading, but when we exit out of it, it will already be preloaded and it won't do the little loading again. That's basically background, guys. It's a very handy tweak if you like running a lot of stuff in the background. Maybe you're watching a YouTube video or you just want to have settings open for whatever reason. Background, it'll help you guys. It is a paid app from the Big Boss repo, but it is well worth it. That's Backgrounder. Alright guys, the next tweak I'm going to be showing you is something called SBRotator. And this is currently compatible with iOS 7. It is a paid app from the Big Boss repo, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you decide to purchase this, we're going to go ahead and install it and wait for it to confirm. Actually install. So once SBRotator has installed, we're going to go ahead and restart our springboard. And we'll give it a couple seconds for our springboard to restart. And once our springboard has restarted, we're going to go ahead and unlock our device. And what SBRotator basically does, it allows you to rotate your springboard as you would normally do in an iPad. So we're going to jump into our settings and we're going to go ahead and enable it. And right here you could choose all the options and what ways you want to actually rotate this. And then right here you can actually choose which applications you want to rotate. So you could actually rotate your settings, your phone, your videos, your app store, just all of these that you're able to enable. So let's go ahead and jump into the springboard. And there you go. And now we're actually able to enjoy our springboard in the landscaping mode. And like I said, you can do this in all your other apps as well. For example, you could actually do this in the phone app now. And if I want to go back to settings, we can actually do the same thing to settings. And the settings isn't working. So that's actually pretty good that it isn't working, so that you guys can see they still need to update this. But for the most part, I mean, it works for the springboard. So the developer will hopefully be releasing an update to fix that little issue with the settings not being able to rotate. But that's basically SBRotator, guys. Alright guys, the next week I'm going to be showing you something called SwipeSelection. And this is a free app from the Big Boss repo, so we're going to go ahead and install it. Go ahead and hit confirm. Just wait for this to install, and once it has installed, we're going to go ahead and restart our springboard. And once our springboard has restarted, we're going to go ahead and unlock our device. So what SwipeSelection actually is, it's a new way for you to actually use your keyboard. So for example, let's jump into our notes. And let's say, here, let me type an actual word. Let's say I accidentally hit this R right here. So normally, here, actually, the cat. Let's say you're typing a sentence and you realize that you actually misspelled the. Normally, to jump back into here, you would actually have to use this annoying little magnifying glass. What SwipeSelection actually allows you to do is use this little keyboard in order to go back and forth. So it just makes it a lot more convenient, a lot easier for you to use your keyboard if you have made a mistake. And you could go right ahead and fix that. And also, if you hit the shift button while moving this, you could actually highlight a certain word, and just makes life a whole lot easier, guys. But that's SwipeSelection. Alright guys, the fourth tweak I'm going to be showing you is something called IconBounce. And IconBounce is actually a really cool tweak that gives your dock a little bit of animation. So as you can see, I already have this installed, but normally you would just install it, hit confirm, and then restart your springboard. And all it basically does is it gives your dock a nice little animation down here. So as you can see, you have my music app bouncing up and down, and it just does it at random, guys. You could actually jump into the settings, and it does actually give you a couple settings in here for IconBounce. So you do have the option to enable it or disable it. You can actually mess with the duration of the animation, so you could actually control the speed of how fast or how slow you actually want it to go. And for me, I keep it on default. And you can actually mess with the bounce interval, and also you can actually choose which animations you actually want it to be using. So if I don't want it to rotate or flip at all for any reason, if I just want it to bounce, I could go ahead and save these options right here, and from now on my IconBounce will just bounce. But it's actually a pretty cool tweak, and it gives your dock a uniqueness to it. But that's IconBounce, guys. Alright guys, the fifth and final tweak I'm going to be showing you is something called ProTube extension for the YouTube app. And this is actually a paid tweak from the Big Boss repo, but it is well worth it if you guys decide to purchase this. As you can see, I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it. Once you have purchased this app, when you first jump into the YouTube app, it'll prompt up terms of agreement. You're going to have to go ahead and accept that, and once you have accepted it, you're going to jump out of the YouTube app, and then you're going to jump back in, and that'll set everything up. So what ProTube extension actually does, it allows you to download videos and audio directly from the YouTube app. So you can actually jump into any random video and you do not have to watch it. And it'll give you this little arrow down here, and you can click on it and it'll give you the qualities that you're able to download this video in. And it'll even give you the option to just download the audio. For music purposes, I believe, you can actually just use audio. So I'm going to go ahead and start downloading this video. And like I said, you do not have to watch it to download it. You could even exit out of the video, and you could jump into downloads. And as you can see here, the video is downloading. and it's fairly quick. It just depends on how big the video is. And once it has downloaded, it'll appear in your downloads. So let's wait for this to finish up. And right now it is finishing up. So while it is finishing up, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my settings. And we're gonna jump into ProTube extension. And it gives you a lot of different settings that you can actually mess with. So you can actually block the videos. If you're under 18, you can actually bypass any age restrictions that they have on a certain video. You can hide all your annotations, block certain ads on videos. So when you're watching a video, you know how an annoying ad just pops up and then you gotta wait the 30 seconds? This actually blocks that out. And you can actually mess around with your playback quality and your audio playback quality. And it gives you a lot of different settings that you guys can actually mess with. So let's go ahead and close that up. Jump back into YouTube. And I'm going to go into my downloads. And you guys can see here, the video actually downloaded. It is already done. And it works perfectly. There is no lag. And that's what I love about it, guys, is that if you don't have time to watch a video or you're just tired of it buffering, you can download it and it will not have any lag, and it's just a really good tweak to have, guys. But that's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. This is Tech Rec, and I'll see you guys next time.